Ever wondered what happens when a lobster and a blueberry meet a foodie? Welcome to Maine's culinary playground. Here are 5 must-try foods in Maine to tantalize your taste buds. Maine cuisine is a delicious journey through generations of tradition, from coastal seafood to forest-foraged delicacies. This landscape reflects its rich cultural heritage. Maine's unique foods tell stories of indigenous traditions and immigrant influences. Each dish is a celebration of Maine's diverse culinary identity. Maine offers a unique local culinary experience. Lobster is vital to Maine's food culture. Blueberries and fiddleheads are signature Maine foods. Local methods preserve Maine's rich heritage. Maine's cuisine blends Native American, European, and maritime influences. A vibrant celebration of Maine's culinary heritage, showcasing a lush tableau of regional specialties. In the foreground, a bountiful spread of fresh seafood, glistening lobster tails, steaming clam chowder, and flaky fried haddock. The midground features artisanal breads, locally churned butter, and an array of preserves and pickles. In the background, rolling hills dotted with orchards and fields of wild blueberries set the bucolic New England scene. The overall atmosphere evokes the rugged, hard-working spirit and abundant natural resources that have shaped Maine's distinctive food culture. Maine's food scene blends Native American traditions, maritime history, and local ingredients, creating a unique taste. Native American traditions shape Maine's food culture. They teach us to forage for fiddleheads, connecting today's food to our ancestors' ways. New England seafood is key, with locals mastering special methods to highlight the rich sea offerings. Maine's landscape shapes its food. The coast offers amazing seafood, while wild blueberry fields add special flavors. Immigrants have enriched Maine's food scene with new tastes and cooking methods. From Native American methods to European recipes, each group has left its mark. A lush, verdant coastal landscape in Maine, with a mouth-watering array of local culinary delights taking center stage. In the foreground, an elegant platter showcases a selection of fresh seafood, including succulent lobster and tender scallops, and briny oysters garnished with sprigs of dill and a squeeze of lemon. In the middle ground, a rustic wooden table is adorned with artisanal baked goods, such as flaky blueberry-filled pastries and hearty, crusty bread. The scene is bathed in warm, golden light, creating an inviting and appetizing atmosphere. Whoopie pies are a favorite Maine dessert. They were first made by Labadee's Bakery in 1925. These treats have 2 soft chocolate cakes with a creamy filling. Red hot dogs are a unique part of Maine's food scene. These bright red sausages are loved by locals. Their color and taste make them stand out. Beanhole beans connect Maine's culinary past to today. They're cooked in a deep hole in the ground. These slow-cooked beans show Maine's love for hearty, flavorful dishes. Lobster rolls are a symbol of Maine's seafood excellence. Freshly caught lobster in a buttery roll is a coastal dining must. Wild blueberry dishes complete the list of must-try foods. Maine is the largest producer of blueberries in the United States. They make everything from pies to jams. Maine's coastal waters are a treasure trove for food lovers. The lobster industry is a symbol of Maine's heritage. 80% of America's lobsters are harvested here. Delectable Maine lobster rolls, their plump, tender meat nestled in soft, buttery brioche buns. Crisp lettuce, a drizzle of tangy lemon garlic aioli, and a sprinkling of fresh chives create a symphony of flavors. The camera angles highlight the layers of texture and composition, inviting the viewer to savor the iconic taste of Maine's beloved crustacean delicacy. Lobster rolls in Maine vary in price. You can find them from affordable to gourmet. Pearl Kennebunk's lobster roll is $14. The art of crafting perfect lobster rolls. The Maine lobster roll is a mix of fresh meat and a toasted bun. Hot buttered or cold mayonnaise dressed, both are delicious. Lobster season is in summer, with many places offering fresh lobster. Cape Pier Chowder House is open from April to November. Where to find the best lobster? Maine is famous for its lobster spots. They offer more than food. Experience Maine's maritime culture. A cozy farmhouse kitchen filled with the aroma of freshly baked Maine wild blueberry pies, tarts, and muffins. In the foreground, a rustic wooden table is adorned with a vibrant array of blueberry-based dishes, from a steaming cobbler topped with dollops of whipped cream to a stack of pancakes drizzled in wild blueberry syrup. Surrounding the table, shelves brimming with mason jars of locally harvested blueberry preserves and a large window overlooking a lush, rolling landscape of blueberry fields. The scene exudes a sense of homey comfort and the celebration of Maine's iconic wild blueberry bounty. Maine's wild blueberries are a true culinary treasure. These small blueberries grow naturally across Maine's rugged landscape. They cover hillsides and barrens with vibrant color. Wild blueberry dishes are a must-try in Maine. From classic blueberry pie to modern compotes, these fruits highlight Maine's rich heritage. Find the best blueberry dishes at local spots. From traditional beanhole beans and brown bread, Maine's food culture is filled with traditions that go back generations. They show the story of survival, creativity, and community. Maine beanhole beans. Cooking. A rustic wooden tub filled with simmering Maine-grown beans slowly cooking over a smoldering fire in a traditional beanhole. The beans release a rich, earthy aroma as steam rises. The fire's glow casts a warm, amber light, highlighting the rugged texture of the wooden tub and the deep caramelized color of the beans. The overall atmosphere evokes the timeless, hearty tradition of New England cuisine. The art of making beanhole beans comes from Native American tribes. They turned simple ingredients into a special meal. In Maine, yellow eye beans are the favorite, making up 75 to 80% of bean sales. Beans are slow cooked in a cast iron pot over a stone-lined pit overnight. This creates a smoky, rich flavor that modern cooking can't match. Chefs are putting their twist on beanhole beans, mixing old ways with new ideas. These beans are still beloved in Maine. Beanhole beans are often served with brown bread. It's dense and has molasses, which goes well with the beans. This combo is a big part of Maine's food heritage. Maine's food scene is full of flavors, not just lobster. Wild blueberries and beanhole beans add to the mix. Unique treats like red hot dogs and moxie soda show Maine's diverse taste. Trying Maine's food is more than eating. It's a dive into local culture. Every meal is a new adventure. Lobster might be famous in Maine, but there's more to its food scene. Local food trucks, artisanal producers, and chefs are always innovating. They make Maine's food scene